through with you all the designs in the collection, but as you know from us now, we've got a multi-buy on, or we've got a bumper kit with the whole collection in. Now I know this is a launch party, but I'm kind of treating this as a launch party, if I can go fast enough, masterclass on these. So I've got loads of demonstrations, the things that you said you really enjoyed in our masterclass last week. I've done those same techniques and some that you've asked me for. I've got those techniques covered. So we're going to be doing these into the front of boxes. I'm going to be doing these into some envelope boxes for Christmas. I'm going to be doing your Z fold cards. I'm going to be doing your top cards. I'm going to be doing them over some stepper cards. This is definitely a show not to be missed. And if you've got crafty friends, click share on this and then your friends will see the feed. And this is one of those shows that you want to save in your feed on Facebook so that you can easily come back and find it. Because trust me, next week when these start getting delivered, you'll be desperate to do all these cards I'm going to show you.
Oh, you really, really are. As Sarah said, hundreds of you already got your orders placed. If you've already got your order in, let me know. I am over on Facebook. I'm monitoring the Crafters TV Facebook feed at the moment. So make sure you let me know, because there's hundreds of you already got your orders in. I'm going to go through them. They're all available individually for you. However, the best way to get the best value is to go for the bundle. But look at how adorable some of these projects are that have been made. Now, because they are edgeables, it means that you can do all of those wonderful edgeable techniques. So that is Santa just there. You've also then got the elf, as you can see here, looking into that project there. But then also, if you spin it round, you get it from the other side too. They are super, super adorable. You've got the deer in here as well, which is just wonderful. That's your reindeer that you've got there. We also have then, you've got the snowman, which is this one here. Super, super cute, the snowman. We've then got the penguin, which is this one just here. Love that kind of tunnel card that's been done there with the penguins. We've then got the robin as well, which is this one just here. That is the robin. I love that Z fold card there that's been done with the robin. You've also then got the little mouses, the little festive mouse, because they are wearing their little Santa hats as well, which is just fantastic. Really, really adorable. You've then got the bear as well, which is this one just here, which is fantastic. They are really super, super cute. So you get all of them in there. So you get Santa, you're going to get the elf, the reindeer, the snowman, the penguin, the robin, the mouse, and the bear. Now, if you go for the big collection, which is on your screen at the moment as well, £41 or $75, that's fantastic. It's 35% saving in the UK, which is amazing. You'll also get the windows included as well. And that is what's going to allow you to cut that aperture into your card to allow you to get them sort of peeking through, which is fantastic. Now, there's loads of other stuff on the show which I want to share with you. It's going to be a very, very busy show. Already, in fact, I'm hearing is a very busy show. This is your Tri-Blend Essential and Deep Blends collection. This is the whole collection when it comes to our tri-blend markers. Tri-blends work beautifully to colour in your peekaboos as well, so definitely grab those. We've got an amazing glue selection on the show for you as well. This is our essential call-out glue collection here. As you can see, you've got your all-purpose, your tacky, and you've got your 3D glue gel with the tools as well. Now, we also have an out of this world deal, which is today our fantastic sparkle pens. It's a 9-pen collection for you. You buy 2, we send you 1 completely free of charge. You've got the overlay in there, the glitz, and the perfect pastels too. 3 of your most popular there. Now, if you love a bit of glitter, let's face it, come on, who doesn't? We've also got the Sparkle Christmas Liquid Ink bundle on the show for you as well. 3 9 30mm pots in this one, which is fantastic. And in that one, you are getting your Enchanted Hues, your Mystic Tones, and your Forest Glade. Right, let me see who is getting their orders in already. I can see loads of irregulars here. Sandra's here, Julia saying hi, Lynn saying hi, Q. Ordered mine this morning, says Lynn as well. Anne's ordered 4, 2. Loads of you getting your orders in. But let's hand you back over to Sarah, because I know Sarah's got so many demonstrations she wants to get through on these. If you've got your orders in, do let me know. Let me know which one you're looking forward to crafting with first as well, because there's so many to choose from. Remember, in that collection you get Santa, elf, the reindeer, the snowman, the penguin, the robin, the mouse, and the bear. So many choices. And don't forget, not just cards, you can do things like tags, home decor with these too. Right, Sarah, are you ready to go? You're like a coiled spring over there. I can see you waiting to burst into action.
Oh, I'm getting everything ready because if I'm going at this, I'm going to try and show you as many demos as possible to get through as much as possible. Now, hands up everybody who's not seen these sorts of dies before. In fact, tell Joe in the comments if you haven't seen us do these sorts of cards before. Oh my word, you're in for a treat, right? I'm going to show you each one. I'm going to start off with the little one here. This is how, when you take them out the packaging, this is how each set's coming, right? Bear in mind that £41.75, this is getting you all 8 sets. So you get the front and the back of the character is a stamp. You get the die cut to work with it. You get one die cut with the word, and then you get all the little stamps that kind of like tell a whole story, right? Now, I thought we'd do a little simple rocking card, so I've actually used one of my die cuts to do just to do a nice big circle. So can you see what I've done? I've put a bit of a score line across the middle, but not the whole way. I've left some gaps here, right? And what I'm going to do is we're going to die cut Jolly, and we're going to die cut our little guy here. So what I'm going to do is they're going to die cut from the back of the card. So can you see there? You put your Jolly over the front, and where we've got, let me just show you one here. This is super clever, okay? So this cutting line starts here, and it comes in, goes all the way around the top of the Jolly and ends here. But can you see how on the bottom here, Joe, the bottom of all the letters stay connected in? So what you're going to do is you're going to line up that nice straight line along the fold line, and then you're going to get, oh no, Joe, I've lost my tape.
So am I right in
Oh
thinking...
no, I've lost my tape. I'm going to have to go on the hunt, Joe, for my tape. You just talk. Hey, I found it.
That was the worst hunt / chase. If the kids were here, they'd be so annoyed that didn't last a bit longer.
Well, what's thrown me is because I was doing create and craft this morning, but because John Scott was in getting ready, I was in the next door room, so I had to take all my kit next door. So so all my kit was next door, but clearly someone has brought it all back in here for me because I haven't. Right, so I'm just lying that down on the line, and I'm also lying my little penguin down. No, he's not a penguin. What's this one? This is like my little robin. Yeah, he is like a little robin. And then I'm just going to build up that sandwich jaw and pop that through my Gemini machine.
So can we use then can we interchange the characters and the words with these, Sarah? Is there anything to stop us doing that?
Yes, and they would work perfectly well like that. In fact, that would be wonderful. Let's have a look. This is going to be the die cutting. But then have you noticed I've done it on coloured card? Usually I do it on a white card and stamp straight onto the card. This time I'm doing it on some coloured cards, so it's kind of a little bit different, right? So there's my die cut piece. There is my Jolly. If I just come and take this off. Oh, Joe, less haste, more speed.
The penguin, far and away your favourite. If you're going for the 2-4, or individually for the penguin, you've got your eye on that one. You will want to order that one sooner rather than later. The busiest far and away is the collection because that's when you're getting the best value. But a lot of you going for the penguin. I imagine the penguin will be the first one to sell out. So do you know what the advice is, Sarah?
What's the advice?
Pick up a penguin.
Boom, he's on it. Right, here we go. There is my little card. If you look at him from the front, you'll get me full effect of the rocking. How cute's that? So you got the little effect of the little Jolly rocking. Now, we need our little guy to go on the front, right? So look what I've done, Joe. I've got a little bit of Nina cardstock, and I'm going to stamp the front of him and the back of him, and then I'm going to colour him in with my tri-blends, right? Because we've got I've specifically asked them to put the tri-blends back on this show so that I can do all that colouring. So if you missed out on that awesome deal that we had on the tri-blends, fear not, Sarah's thought of this for you, and I've got them back in stock. I've got them to basically repeat the deal that we had on when we did the Colour Me Happy on these. Here we go. Right.
Christine Coppenrath's watching. I need to say thank you, Christine,
for the chocolate.
Yes, we
need to say thank you.
Sarah has hidden the chocolate, so I can't have it. And then on Friday, it's somewhere in the studio. She's going to text me to let me know where in the studio it is so I can take it home. Because if I have it now, I will eat it. I'm trying. My body is a temple midweek, Christine. But thank you so much. It was so kind of you.
I ate mine last night.
Did you? Was it good?
Yeah, well, so Christine lives in Holland, right?
Ooh.
In Holland, they are famous for their amazing amazing Milka chocolate. So Christine sent us, I'm saying us, she sent me some, she sent you some, and she also sent some for Craig. Ooh. So Craig's not in till next week. I'm really interested to see if his chocolate lasts. Actually, he's back next week though, isn't he?
He is. Not only is he back next week, he is back with a bang next week. He is back here Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, I believe, and Friday. So he's back literally all week. It's going to be such a pleasure to have Craig back in the building. Getting very, very busy on this big collection. Remember, it is a world exclusive launch. It is on extended dispatch. This is like your VIP preview almost. It's going to be dispatched the moment it hits our warehouse on Saturday. It will be winging its way out to you. You will not be getting your hands on this as well. We don't plan to launch this in the US externally until the 14th of July, I think it is. So you're getting a real head start on this in the US, which is why it is so busy. As Sarah said earlier, hundreds of you ordered this before the show had even started. It's off the chart. It is shut the front door, ride the festive Robin up the street naked, and fetch us a carrot for Santa busy. That is how busy we are. Loads of you telling me that you're ordering and you've got your orders in, which is fantastic as well, which we absolutely love. I lost you to your colouring coma, Sarah, over there. You're getting all right.
Yes. What did you call it before? We're colouring coma.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm in my colouring coma. Well, this is why I love the tri-blends. Don't get me wrong, I love all of our colouring mediums. However, the tri-blends are just super easy because it takes away a lot of the thinking in terms of picking up the colours that are going to work together. So can you see, I know that I want to do these looking 3D and rounded, so I'm literally going from one colour to the next one, but I'm not having to look or think about what's going to be the right colour. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the pen and the next one's going to work perfect.
You are absolutely loving the penguin. The reindeer is your second favourite at the moment.
Reindeer, I'm doing that one next.
Oh, fantastic. Far and away, though, your favourite is the main collection, because that is, of course, how you get the best saving, which is fantastic. You're saving £24 in the UK. You're saving just over $20 as well in the US. Don't forget, you get the window arch included as well within that, which is fantastic. So I'd love to know what you're going to be. A lot of people let me know their favourites as well. Mary's saying that the collection is just too sweet. Christine says she's got all the original as well as these now as well. Melissa said she wants to order the bundle. Christine's saying she thinks that the penguin will be her favourite as well. Loads of you, the bear, a lot of love for the bear as well online.
Is that right? Well, do you know what? All being well, if I can keep crafting at a Sara pace, Joe, I might get them all done.
I hope so. There's a promise. Is that going for your mini?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Just working them through, Joe. Just, crafting at pace, you see. Here we go. I'm going to do the top and the bottom. Now, what I'm doing is I'm doing these, I'm doing them to stick them over the top, right? So if I just get these through, then obviously that's going to cut the top pieces out. However, they are just designed as peekaboo. So if you want to cut the whole thing out, you're going to have to cut round the bottom yourself. I mean, to be honest, this is just going to stick inside my card, so you maybe don't need to stick the, maybe you don't need to cut the rest out. But if I want to cut out my little guy here, I'm just going to go and cut the rest of him out.
No, you know what we haven't spoke about yet, Sarah?
What have we not spoken about?
It's a big day. Christine in upstate New York is she's going to wet herself, I think, with excitement. There is going to be a rose gold preview towards the end of this show because, it's Rose Gold Day on Friday, the UK launch, a chance for you guys that missed out on HSN to stock up on the Rose Gold collection, or maybe you went for the smaller kit, you want to get the Mahusive Mega Bundle, you've got all the options, but we'll be looking at some of those Rose Gold items in this show ahead of that UK launch on Friday, which is very, very exciting. Robin in Maryland, I bet her favourite's going to be the Robin, something tells me. What do you think?
Oh...
See what I did there?
Do you know what I'm going to try and do? Well, actually, there's no way I'm going to get through 8, am I not? No, but you know what? I should get through most of them. Now, I've done the whole rub and peel technology. If there's a specific one you want to see, guys, let Joe know in the comments. We will do our best to accommodate. Are you ready here? So here's my jolly that we've die cut over there. Watch, he is now going to go over the front panel here. There he is. But then also you're going to stick him over the back. because that's what I love about this. He's now going to go over the back, and the back of him lines up perfectly with the front part. Can you see? So you've got the little character on the back, you've got the character on the front, you've got the little jolly, and then what you've got is, you see, look at all these little stamps. 'Tis the season to be, season's tweetings we've got loads. So I've actually got one here. Look at this, I've just stamped this. Season's tweetings to you and yours. And then all I'm going to do is get a little bit of, let's have a look, a little bit of tape on here, on the back of there. And that was a super quick and simple, lovely little card, just to show you the concept of the front and back. However, stay tuned with me. I'm going to do that deer next. Oh dear. I'm going to show you how you do it over the front of the card like this. What else have we got planned? I'm going to show you how you use the apertures that come included in the set, and how you get like the little Christmas over the front. We're going to be doing that one. I'm going to be doing some boxes and showing you how to do your own boxes and little tags that go with it as well. And I did promise you that we would do that Z Fold card. These are all the cards. You can tell I had a busy weekend, can't you? These are all the cards I've got ready to demonstrate to you just in these couple of hours.
Absolutely. I just want to quickly whiz you through again what you've got included here. You've got the Santa, of course, in there, which is fantastic. Remember, you go for them all individually if you want to. You've also got the reindeer in there as well. Don't forget, you're getting the elf. Oh, so cute. You've got the snowman, the penguin, the mouse is in here. You've got the robin, and you've got those cute little polar bears. All of them coming included for that price, £41.75. It is incredibly busy. Now is the perfect time to place your order. I can see a lot of you got this sat in your basket, so I'm going to give you a moment to get yourself checked out, to give yourself the chance to be the first crafters globally to get your hands on these. If you want to watch and shop at the same time, it's very easy with us here at Crafters TV. Here's all the details. Hi, I'm Joe from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can grab the best deals and shop whilst you watch during our shows. So the best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. Head on over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV. You can see all of our shows, offers, and even shop while you watch. Now if you want to get involved and comment along, head over to our Facebook page. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and lol with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even AirPlay directly onto your big screen. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. All the details there of how you can watch and shop at the same time. Incredibly busy on those brand new peekaboos. What I want to share with you, I want to talk to you about the tri-blends, because these are always so incredibly busy when we bring these to you. This is the deal that everyone waited for. Well over half the stock of the deal has already sold out and gone. We had to ship this product back from America to be able to bring it to you. What you've got the opportunity to get here is a complete collection, because you've got your essentials. 24 pieces in your essentials gives you 72 colours, and then what you've also got is your deep blends as well. Let me just show you how that looks and plays out. So you've got all of your essential colours here. This is a complete collection, which is amazing. So they're all your different colours. Then what you've got in the next one just here is you've got 12 new colours and then 12 extensions of the original colour. So it means you're going to get that seamless blend from the lightest shade right through to the darkest shade, which is brilliant. Amazing value here, $129.58 or $194.12. Everyone gets free shipping and handling and free postage and packaging, which is great. If you're a Platinum Club Inspire member in the UK, you can get almost another £26 off of that. You get almost another $40 off if you're a US Platinum member, which is amazing value for money. Right, up next, we're going to go to the Christmas liquid inks. These have also been so busy since we brought these to you. I'll just take you through what you've got here. So you've got 3 collections. You've got your Mystic Tones, and in your Mystic Tones, you are going to get your Peacock Blue, your Fig, and your Peony. You've then also got in here, this one is your Enchanted Hues, and in here you've got your Cotton Candy, your Teacup, And you've also got your Firefly. And then this one just here, this one is your Forest Glade. This one has your heart, I could never say this, Heartside Lichen and your Garden Green. Basically, you've got 20% saving there on those, which is fantastic. Because they're in a jar, there's so many different things you can do with them. However, we have got an out of this world deal. And the out of this world deal today is, I mean, it's pretty out of this world. I'm not going to lie to you. You've got in here as well three different collections of your sparkle pens. So this one here is your perfect pastels. Now this is what this is going to give you. So you've got those lovely, glorious three colours. Can you see? Can you see that shiny that you've got in there? You've then got as well this set, which is your Glitz and Glamour, which are also super sparkly. But then, my favourite, you've got the overlay. Now, the overlay is great because it means that you can make anything sparkly. Oh, yeah, anything. You can put a sparkly overlay over whatever you want to. You can even, if you had something like your aqua pens, you could even use the sparkle pen to draw out that colour from your aqua markers. It's a great deal. You're saving 30%. You're basically paying for two of these, and we're giving you the overlay completely free of charge, which is amazing. Right, Sara's got so much more that she wants to share with you still on these peekaboos. Remember as well, I'll change the details back to the peekaboos for you. They are a brand new launch. Well, they're so new. Do you know what? Do you want to know how new they are? I couldn't even get myself a set of my own products. This is empty packaging that they've given me to show you.
I wondered why I had only the product, not in its packaging. Have we literally been allowed one of each?
We've got like one set in the whole company because basically this is like your VIP preview. This is for our super fans to get their hands on. So the moment they land in our warehouse, probably Thursday or Friday, and we'll get them on their way to you on Saturday. So you know you're going to be the first crafters globally to get your hands on these, which is absolutely brilliant. Any questions about these, any ideas that you've got about ways that you're going to want to use them, let me know over on Facebook. I'm monitoring the conversation over on the Facebook, Crafters TV Facebook Live feed. Let me know what your favourite one is. Back to you, Sarah.
Do you want to know what my favourite one is?
I do.
My favourite one is the Christmas collection. Yes. See, I've learned to do this now. So, and my producer Laura's just told me your favourite one is also the big collection. So she's just told me how many of you got the whole collection, even in just the last half an hour that we've been on. I've only shown you one. All I've done is that one gorgeous little one with the little jolly. Should we leave him up here? I'm going to leave him up here and now I'm going to do my dear. Now, those of you who are beginner card makers, this one is perfect. This can be your Christmas nails. Oh, this can be Christmas with the kids, right? So I'm going to do that cute little deer. Here's how we do. He's the one that we're going to do here. This is what I consider to be the most simple way that you do these cards, okay? So you cut your cardstock. You can either buy pre-scored cards and envelopes or you can do your card however you want. I've done my card just a 6x6 base. And let's have a look. We're going to use the deer. So Joe's got the packaging, but here is everything you need. So you've got the back of the deer, the front of the deer. This one comes with Murray, but they all interchange. So I'm going to use the Murray because can you see you've got Merry Christmas or Merry Christmas to a dear friend. Merry and bright. Merry Christmas to you. Eat, drink and be merry, right? So we've tried to think of all the different ways you would use that word. So even though you mix the deer potentially with other words, these words work brilliantly well with the little word that goes with it. So there's Merry. And then here is my little deer over the front. Now, just like you saw me do before, I've put a very, very faint line in the front. And your Merry goes on there. And watch what we do, you see, Joe. You take your Merry, hold it in place with a little bit of tape on the top bit that's going to cut away, not the bottom bit that's staying connected. Same here. If we take this one here, right, I'm going to take this, I'm going to stick it down, yep, and then what we're going to do is we're going to open that out and do all of that cutting. Now, these dies obviously will all work in your Gemini or your Gemini Junior or whatever machine it is you've got, right? I even was using them in the Mini. Now, here's what I would say, right? Yes, everything fits through your Mini. So when I'm doing the little cutouts, like you saw on the last card, to stick it on the top, brilliant. However, when I'm using them for positioning, that's when your big Geminis really come into its own, okay? So there is my Merry. And then all we do, you see, is we lift this off. Just take that away. Same with this one here. Then watch what you're going to do. You're going to come in. Oh, I've lost my ruler. Here it is. You can see there where the cut is. So I'm going to join these two together. And then I'm going to take this one off the end, Joe. And then I'm also going to go from the edge where my fold was to the beginning here. And actually then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this out from the top, all right? So can you see I'm going to take this out to the top of my card. And what happens is all this part here comes away. Yes, you saw it there right in front of your very, very eyes. All that literally just lifts away at that point. So then what you have is you have the little creature over the front and you have the mirror in the back. Now you've got choices here and I'm going to show you how you do them both. If I was to take this now, Joe, and what I can do is I can come in, let's have a look. I've got my little stamping platform. Where have I put my little stamp platform? Here he is under it. Right. Hey, look, I still haven't cleaned him up after this morning. Right, so let's get all nice, let's get me fuchsia cleaned up. By the way, who was watching me show on Create and Craft this morning, who loved them gorgeous boxes, I'm going to be doing a masterclass on them in the morning. So make sure you tune in 11 o'clock in the morning.
That's going to be so much fun. I can't let you know that you could go and get your orders in right now. You know, not allowed to tell you that, am I, Sarah? Sharon says the deer in this, the reindeer, could be used all year through if you wanted it to. Absolutely, why not? Christine Mahoney, right, check this out, Sarah. She has ordered the Peekaboo collection, 2 packs of craft cardstock and a case of Daubers for $4.78. She had this $100 store credit that she won. And she used that.
Awesome.
What a great way.
What a good way to use it.
Yeah. Robin's ordered 4 of them as well. Loads of you letting me know you're getting your orders in. I need to let you know, though, and this is it's not just a little Crafters TV stock we've got going on here. You know, this is a global world launch stock you're talking about, and we never thought we thought we had enough to last, you know, weeks and months. A quarter of our stock of that big collection has already gone. The penguin, if you want the penguin individually, the third of the penguin's gone. You need to have to act sooner rather than later. Nearly everyone is going for the big collection, but a third of the penguin, third of the reindeer gone. Individually, we have smaller stocks of the individual. So when the individuals go, you'll need to get the bigger collection. So definitely worth getting your order in, getting yourself checked out, then sitting back and relaxing. People are going to come up with so many different ways to use these, Sarah, as well, because there's so many different sort of not only techniques you can do with an edgeable, but then you think about all of the different placement ideas you can play around with these as well. It gives you so many different options.
That's why I'm with you for the whole 2 hours of launch party teaching you how to do this. Now, this is the way that you could do it, you know, like your little one and then your big guy at the back. Or what I've done here is this is Nina cardstock, but it's Nina cardstock that is it's called Nina Sandstorm. Is it Sandstorm?
Oh, I haven't seen that one before.
So basically, it's like a craft card colour of your Nina card. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put another piece of cardstock underneath. I've got my earth brown blend and my fair skin blend, and I'm just going to sit and colour in these little critters. So it's exactly the same as if you're colouring onto white. You're going to lose us again, Joe.
No problem.
Just managing expectations.
Don't you worry about that. Very, very busy. Stacey was up this morning. Stacey's in Washington, by the way. She was up this morning, Sarah, watching you on Create and Craft. Mm-hmm. She was up at, check this out, 1:20 a.m. She started her crafty day this morning watching you. Lynn said she loved the boxes, so she can't wait for the masterclass, which is happening tomorrow, which is fantastic. Anne's saying that an arc stamp and die would be lovely. We had quite a lot of requests, you know, for an arc recently for all of our peekaboos to go. Maybe I'll have a word with Leanne. She's back on Friday. I'll see what I can do. People talking about all the ideas they're going to have. Anne was saying how much she loved that plaid paper as well. Hannah just simply couldn't decide, Sarah, what she's going to go for. Had to get the whole collection. You're really not alone there.
Can I just tell you, if you're sitting on the fence, right, I just want you to do that. I just want you to, or sit and wait for the whole show. We're not in a panic enough mode that we think that this might sell out. So if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know what you want to think, please, guys, just watch the whole show, because I know that by the time you get to the whole show, you're going to want the whole lot. And what I don't want you to do is to spend a lot of money buying the individuals and then come back and buy some more individuals and then come back and buy some more individuals and end up paying a lot more. So I'd rather you just got the either get the lot to begin with or just sit on your hands till the end of the show and then see what you decide at the end of the show. And I'm telling you now, if my demonstrations haven't convinced you that you need all of these in your life, then I haven't done a very good job, Joe.
Wonderful. Sharon says, yeah, you're going to order them, but I think you're going to order them all in the end. Whatever happens, whether you order them today or in 3 months or 4 months, you're going to end up completing your collection. Do you know why? Because they're so usable. Because it really shows you that the Crafters Companion products are designed by crafters for crafters. Sharon saying, trim off the antlers. You could use them as a dough. So you'd have a buck and the dough could make a cute wedding or anniversary card. Great idea.
Oh, nice. That's a lovely idea. Let's have a look. I'm just doing these, Joe, just so you know, into, I'm just cutting them out again through my Gemini Mini. However, what I've done is, because I'm realising that there's no way I'm going to get through all my cards if I sit and colour everything in and I cut everything out. So if I just show you here, with the most ginormous pair of scissors in the world, cutting these out, let me show you how I've got them ready to go on. So I've done the ones that I've already cut out. So there's the front of him. And I've done the front and 3 backs all coloured in, right? So all the other little backs that I had, I've coloured all of them in ready. And are you ready to see how the whole card goes together? Ooh, so if I bring this card back in, nice and simple, I've just got some plain plaid. Plain plaid, is there such a thing? And I've matted and laid it a little bit. This is from my vintage Christmas collection. This is why if we've ever got our cardstock on or our papers on special offer, you should just order them because they'll always come in handy, right? So here we go. We've got that. Is that the right way there? I think I might have got it ready this way.
Looking beautiful. Don't forget, you know, you're talking about Craig being back next week, Sarah.
Yeah.
He's got a thing going on Crafters TV, whether he should shave his beard off or not.
Oh.
It's a poll running. Jeffrey says if he shaves his beard off, Joe, you should shave yours off too.
No.
Mine is not coming off.
No. I don't like change. I don't like change.
I wasn't allowed to shave. Sarah told me I wasn't allowed to shave my hair off. She didn't like the idea of that. She definitely doesn't like me shaving the beard off either. But Craig, yeah, I voted shave it, but keep it is winning at the moment. But Jeffrey, I will definitely not be shaving mine off. There's too many chins under here under lockdown. It hides a multitude of chins, this beard. Let me assure you of that. But Sarah, have you got yourself booked in yet? Did you hear today? 4th of July, the hairdressers are opening. Oh, it's going to be exciting.
Hairdressers are opening. Right, let's have a little look, Joe. What I'm doing is I'm just getting my deer stood on top of his mate's shoulders, just to hit to the top of the card there. How cute is that? Now, that's nice. That looks okay. However, the Murray really isn't standing out very much. Let me show you my trick for how I get my Murray standing out a lot and looking really, really good. So here is the Murray on its own. And I've got my little pokey tool. I'm just going to poke these little bits out here. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this into just a little bit of just gold glitter cardstock. Right, so that's going to go again through the mini, and then all you do is you take that, but then also cut it off the bottom. Right, so there's our die cut Murray, and I'm just going to cut it off the bottom here. I think I've cut them all as separate letters. I have, Joe. If I was going to do it all as one, and then it saves us, it's much easier popping it through your Xyron. Again, I have one I prepared earlier, but these, if you want the individual letters, Sarah. I'm very well prepared. It's because I knew it was like a launch party show, not a masterclass, so I wouldn't quite have as much time, yet I was trying to get through as much as I possibly could. So here is the one I've already got run through my Xyron. Can you see I kept the bottom on there. And then what you do is you just pop this over top and look how much more that stands out when you do the Murray. Yep. So that just makes it stand out a lot better. And then what you've got is Merry Christmas to you, wishing you all a Merry... So you would stamp wishing you all a, and then you've got Merry and Christmas underneath. Eat, drink and be merry if you want. What I've done is stamped Christmas to a dear friend. So I've got Merry Christmas to a dear friend, and then I've got my hot glue gun, and I'm just going to literally
It's very divisive, you know, trimming of beards in the comments. Someone said, Susan says, was it Susan? Katie said Joe is really handsome without the beard and he looks younger. Whereas a lot of other people are saying no. Robin in Maryland says she likes a shaven face. Susan said her husband shaved his hair and she didn't speak to him for 2 whole weeks until it started to grow back.
Yes, I'm there. Yes, I haven't
No
liked all this
shaving his,
lockdown different hair. Do you know, I'm studying, Joe, saying I don't like this lockdown different haircuts, so I won't cut my hair because I didn't cut it on my own. So it's got so long I can't blow dry it into a bob anymore. So I've had to spend hundreds of pounds on a nice curling thing. So I have curly hair for a little bit, but it's just for a bit of a change. Right, there we go. Merry Christmas to a dear friend. How cute was that? Now, bear in mind what I'm doing, Joe, just so you understand. I'm starting you off here, right? And then we've stepped to here now. We're going to step to here next. By the end of the show, I'm going to have you up here technique-wise. So we're doing baby steps. However, to do all of these, trust me, you could do every card with just one. Just treat yourself to one. However, they are so inexpensive, really, for each one. You're getting 8 in the set here. Trust me, you're going to absolutely love it. If you don't get them all, you're going to wish you'd got them all. Come back and get the others. That's all I can say.
Absolutely, you will. I think you're going to end up getting them, whether you get them now or you get them in a few months' time. June is asking, what is the best glue to use on glitter card? I'm guessing, Sarah, that would be our tacky glue. Would that be right?
Tacky glue is great. Do you know, I just used the glue gun there, though, because I found the glue gun was a lot quicker and easier. The problem is some of the glues, it'll pull a little bit of the colour off the glitter and you don't want that, which is why I would definitely recommend the hot glue gun for that. Or I ran it through the Xyron there, it stuck brilliantly.
Fantastic, what a great way to go. Now I want to just quickly whiz you back through everything you're getting in here because you get that great set. They are available individually and you can get them, of course, 2 for £11 or $17 if you just want to cherry pick a few. However, the best way to get the best value is to go for them all, which is fantastic. Now, what we've got here then is you've got the reindeer, which is fantastic. You can see that one there. It really is super cute. That's the one that Sarah just showed you. You've also got as well the elf here, which is fantastic. So again, I love the fact that you're able to have them peeking through the back of that card there. Don't forget as well, in the big collection, what you've got is you've got the archers included in there for you as well. I love that one again, so cute. Those little penguins are adorable. You've got the Santa here, sure to be one of our favourites. That's a lovely sort of over the edge card that's been done there with, and pieced back with a little bit of that gold mirror card as well. You've also got here the snowman, very busy individually, that snowman. You've then got the Robin, love this one, also love the Z fold. That's the Robin, and then we've got a cheeky little Santa there hiding behind the Jolly Christmas, which is definitely a way. And that's why it's great to go through all of these, because you can use multiples of them all on the same card at the same time. You can also interchange the words as well if you want to. So you can interchange the words between the characters. You've got the mouse in there, and you've then got the polar bear, and the polar bear's got the Robin on there as well. So again, really great to mix and mingle them and interchange them. Great for making things like shaker cards with these as well. There's so many different techniques you're going to be able to do with them. Remember, you're going to be the first crafters globally to get your hands on it as well. So if you can wait, waiting's not my forte. I don't know about you, so it's not one of the things that I'm good at. If you want to be the first crafters globally to get your hands on them, they are on a slight extended dispatch. They will be coming out to you this coming Saturday. It's almost like your VIP got the lot. You haven't got to add anything to that. Some of our wonderful rubber stamps that would work beautifully with your characters as well as in a standalone fashion. £14.50. These are our unmounted rubber stamps that you've got here. Gets you 4 of them. Very low stocks on these. Actually, less than 100 of that big collection available now. So get them whilst we've got them. You've got a 25% saving there. You've then got the Sparkle Christmas liquid ink bundle here. 9 of the 30ml pots for you. £31 or $47.50 there. Definitely get your hands on those. 20% off there. There's also a Try Me Craft Me kit, which is your explorer's kit, about you exploring a new craft for the first time. In here, you get an ink pad. It's your alcohol-proof dye ink pad. You're going to get one of our most popular A5 rubber stamp sets. You've got the Rocker Blocks, and you've got the Nina cardstock. That would be a great addition, actually, to your peekaboos if you don't have those items. They all work brilliantly with that. £15 or $21 if you want to go for those. Kathy's saying, she'd like a Christmas cardstock bundle. I don't see why that can't be arranged, Kathy. Yolanda says the mouse is so cute. Anne's got a great suggestion, Sarah. She says, stick a red gem on the deer's nose. You've got Rudolph.
Oh, brilliant idea. Love that. Absolutely love that. Right. Oh, are we all ready to come back to me to demo, Joe?
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely, if you're ready.
Well, what I've done is I've kind of started, right?
Okay.
I've already started and I've got the box ready. So I'm using some turquoise. So I'm using turquoise Centura Pearl for the lid, and I've just got some white for the base there. I've just cut the corners out of my white. I'm going to cut the corners out of my turquoise. If you're doing a box like this, by the way, what you need to do is get everything ready as though, basically as though you're making the box, but don't glue it together. Then we're going to do the decoration on this. Now, this is when your positioning comes into it, because honestly, to do this size box, you're going to be using your large Gemini, because you're going to be positioning it on your plates, right? So let's have a little look. Here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use these archway dies. Now, these both come included in the set. So can you see I'm going to use this archway in the front of the box so I can see where my box is going to position in place here. And I'm going to use the snowman. So where is my little snowman? Here he is. So we're going to get my little snowman and we're going to get the words for snow. And what you do is, just in case you missed it at the beginning of the show, let me just explain. Your cutting edge starts here. You can see it comes along to the start of the S and then it goes round the S, but this S stays connected in. Goes all the way around right till we get to the end of the W. So what you're going to do is you're going to pop your snow on there. That is going to line up to here. And then we're also going to line up our little snowman there. And it just so happens that it all fits perfectly in line with this little bit of the archway that comes. So you've got a square rounded archway, and then you also get the circular archway included as well. So just holding that in place there, Joe. Tape that down first. Make sure you tape it into the centre, not to the outside part. And that's because the centre is going to literally completely come away. So we'll pop that in place, hold that down like that, and then the same with this third one here. So that comes into place there. Do not let these dies go over top of each other. That's the really important thing. You're not letting them go over top of each other. So we've got all that positioned, and then I'm going to get my Gemini plates and send this through the Gemini.
Fantastic. Getting busier and busier and busier on that big collection. That is what pretty much all of you are going for. £41.75 if you want to get it. Remember, it is a world exclusive look. It feels so special, doesn't it, to be able to say that,
It
Sarah?
is so special.
World
It feels so special. It is so special. Yeah, I'm hoping we're going to be doing more of these, you see. Then because what happens is, it's our die-hard Crafters Companion fans who are watching Crafters TV. So why should you guys not get first bite of the cherry, as it was, right? So you can be the first people in the world to get hold of this. Now, can you see all of this? Just, if I lift this off, here is my little snow. Here is my little guy as well, right? And then when I lift this off, there we go. All you're going to do is literally connect all these little parts together where the dies haven't quite met, and then this is going to lift up there. So there's our snow. Now, a little bit of a top tip, okay? Don't throw this away, because what you can do is you can then come and cut this again like that. Right, let's have a little go. I'll just go send this through. So you can go on there. You can stick down like that. And it cuts you out of the waist. You get a nice little tag, Joe.
Ooh,
and I'm going to use a little tag on my box as well.
I bet these are going to be great for like home decor projects as well. Little Christmas box envelopes that you maybe want to give people too, I'd imagine. And these are going to be, aren't they? They're mantelpiece pleasers, Sarah. You're going to definitely be leaving these ones out, or getting them out, putting them away and getting them out again next year because they are so much fun.
It's only the really special ones you get to do that with. Here you go, look, here's my little tag that I'm going to use to embellish my box with, right? What I was going to say, Joe, is the kids will absolutely love these. I mean, absolutely love them. So if you're making a lot of cards for kids, these are going to be perfect. And a lot of people make cards to sell for kids as well. I know a lot of grandparents buy, Christmas cards for kids, and maybe would want to buy. So if you've got a craft stall, or you're going to be planning a craft stall or a little Etsy shop or something like that for Christmas, trust me, these are the ones that grandparents will pay a fortion for their grandkids.
So we're right to sell these then if we want to.
Oh, please do. Sarah. Please do. And you know what? Charge as much as you can, because they're just a little bit different and unique, aren't they?
Carol's saying it might be lovely if you foiled the cut-out word and then stuck it back over. Great idea.
That would be nice. That would be nice. Right, let's have a little look. So, I've got my snowman here. I've got the front and the back of him. So what I'm going to do is, like you've seen me do on a couple of these, I'm going to stamp it. Because I've used coloured cardstock, it's not going to look that good if I stamp onto there. However, I can stamp if I go onto the front here. So let's have a look. I think I'm going to get I'll use the flagstone this time. So I've got just the slightly off grey. And then I'm going to sit. You're going to lose this again, Joe.
Oh, no worries.
I'm going to do some colouring. I tell you what, I just absolutely love sitting colouring with them. Here we go. So I've got, let's have a look, what have I picked up? Dark red, orange, ice grey, muted brown. And I'm going to start off with his little hat and just give him a nice colouring.
Very busy on those tri-blend markers that you've got there as well. That ink pad, by the way, is in the Explorer's deal, along with the cardstock, which is the cardstock that Sarah's using, the rocker block, and one of the rubber stamp sets as well. Details there on your screen, £15. Bearing in mind that the ink pad itself is £5. I mean, it is a fantastic value little bundle that we've put together. Pretty much buy the rocker blocks and you get the rest free of charge, which is fantastic value for money. Very, very busy. I think I'm right in saying that the penguin is still your favourite individually. However, for every person that's going for an individual, 4 other people are going for the main collection. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. For every one single that's sold, 4 big collections have sold. Hundreds of you went for this before we came live. Hundreds of you pre-ordered it. Hundreds of you having gone for it just today as well. So it's very, very busy on this. I'm so excited to see all the different things that you guys start sharing with us once you've started making these, once you've started to get them home. Remember, you're going to be the first people anywhere to get your hands on them. Be dispatched on Saturday, which is when they launch. This is like a sort of VIP preview. You know, if you've got the really expensive credit card, Sarah, and they ring you to say you can get those Beyonce tickets a few days early, that is exactly what this is like. Don't mention Beyonce in front of Leanne. She went to a Beyonce concert. She didn't have a good experience. So it's a good job Leanne's not here. So Diane says, Joe always says shut the front door, but tomorrow I'm opening the door. My tri-blends will be here. So exciting.
Oh, exciting.
Talking about tri-blends, of course, they are on the show for you. Remember, it is your opportunity to get the whole collection. 24 of your essentials, 24 of your deep blends as well. It is the whole collection for you. They are our markers that have 3 colours, 3 shades of the same colour in the one pen, so you can seamlessly blend from one to the other. And if you're unsure about colouring, remember, make sure you join us every Friday for our Colour Me Happy show, which is brilliant. Also, there's so much inspiration on the tri-blends available on our website. There's also 2 Colour Me Happy shows that we did right here on Crafters TV. Remember, all the shows on Crafters TV, they live forever, pretty much, over on our website. So what you could do is place your order now, make a note of the time and date of this show, and then when your product arrives, you know you're going to then be able to come back and watch this show back. So there's always loads of inspiration. You never need to get stuck with a product and think, oh, you know, I wonder how, what I was meant to do with this. Because it's so easy, isn't it? And you do get full instructions, it's worth saying, in each and every one of the packages for these dies too, which is brilliant. And also, if you did want to get a few of these maybe and send them to someone else, you can do it. We can send you the bill and them the product, no problem whatsoever. That snowman is looking super cute, Sarah.
Isn't it lovely? Yeah, I absolutely love him. I absolutely love him. And do you know what? They're really super simple to colour. I am going to take these I'm going to take these home, Joe, and let our Oliver have a little go. I think he could totally make his Christmas cards for his mates at school this year. Actually, I wonder if they're watching, because they'll be home from school now, the kids, won't they? So, yes, I wonder if the kids are watching. I think our Oliver would be able to make these for his little friends, and they would absolutely love them. So here we go. I'm going to cut. See, obviously it's going to work from the front and from the back. So I'm just getting the complicated bit cut around the top of the snowman, and then I'm going to use this on the front of my little snowman again.
Great that you get the arches included as well, isn't it, Sarah? Because you've got all the options then when it comes. You do the apertures, you can do all the edgeable techniques. I guess you could cut them out and use them as toppers even if you wanted to as well. So nothing to stop you doing that. And in fact, I bet people that love to fussy cut would have a lovely time as well working with these.
Yeah, Craig would love them. How Craig's the resident fussy cutter expert, isn't he, Joe?
He really, really is. And also, I guess you don't need to. You could just use the stamps on their own if you wanted to. You don't need to use the dies with them every single time. If you want to do things like your heat embossing techniques, why not use these for those too? Build scenes with them. There's just so many different things that you can do. But it all starts with you getting them. Details on your screen there are for the Try It Blend markers. If you want to go for this world exclusive launch though, details are right there. £41 or $75 to get you absolutely all of them, which is brilliant. Loads of you talking about how much you're loving these online. Loads of you loving the mouse now as well. People just can't make their minds up. Now that you've done the snowman, it'll be the snowman that's your favourite.
Yep, that's pretty much how it's going to go, Joe. We did say that, didn't we? So I did say if you can't decide which one you like the best, the rule is don't get anything yet. Just wait till we get to the end of the show, and then trust me, if I haven't convinced you that you absolutely need all 8 of these, then I have not done a very good job of my job today. Because I tell you what, this is one of the most absolute no-brainer collections that I think we've ever brought, and especially based on how incredibly popular that masterclass was last week, where we brought the everyday ones. You make more cards at Christmas than any other time of year. So if you love the everyday ones, trust me, you absolutely need the Christmas ones. Now, there's our box lid. Here is the box base, and I'm sure we've got the enveloper and scoremaster on the show today. Is that right, Joe?
They're available. I know they're definitely available on the website. I'm not sure if they're on the show today, but they are there over on the website. Definitely get them. I know they're on that really great deal, which everyone loves as well. So definitely grab hold of those. Susan Rushton over on Facebook says our ladies group has a card making night to make cards for children at the Children's Hospital. These will be perfect for those cards, won't they? Just what a really, really gorgeous way of using them. Of course, if you are making them to sell or to give, you can do what you want with them as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So there's no restrictions whatsoever. You've read my mind. You know, I always bang on, don't I, about tags. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with making tags. I don't even make them. I'm so obsessed with the idea of making them, Sarah.
Well, I love this idea. Can you see what I'd done is I'd just stamped the thank you on there. So it's exactly the same. We just stamped the thank you, and then look how much nicer this is going to look. The box with the matching tag, you see. So you can pop this on here. You can glue these two into place. Here we go. Without burning ourselves is what we're going to do, Joe. We're going to use this without burning ourselves. And then I'm going to pop the little top one on here. How cute does that look? So now you've got a box which is going to fit a lot of homemade fudge.
Oh,
a lot of fudge.
Friday though, not till Friday. At the earliest. And even then, to be honest, I need a few fudge-free weeks, I think, at the moment. I think we all do after this lockdown. That looks beautiful though. Great that you've got all these stamps there to help you make a whole project as well. Not just about making the concept,
Not just about making the concepts. No one like you. How cute. Did you know our team spent ages sitting thinking of all these cutie little things? It's no one like you.
Absolutely super adorable. Remember, if you want to be the first crafters to get your hands on these, absolutely you can, because all you need to do is place an order now. It gets you all of the characters and it gets you the windows as well. Very, very busy. Hundreds of you ordered just in this hour alone. Now, even when we bring you brand new exclusive world launches, we still, even then, I know, I can't quite believe it, let you use your club inspired discount. Here's all the details.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now, on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money-saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
All the details there of Club Inspire, as you can see. Now, remember, you're getting everything included for that price. You're getting the Santa, the elf, the reindeer, the snowman, the penguin, the robin, the festive mouse, the bear, and the archers as well. Susan has asked over on Facebook, Joe, is this the whole collection? Will there be additional designs and or an auto ship when they come to HSN on the 14th of July? Sarah has just reliably informed me there are not any auto ships on any of the Christmas items, because of course we just want to bring them to you in plenty of time for you to get your Christmas crafts. So this is the whole collection, so don't hold back. Definitely get your orders in. Pam's having a right haul today, so are you ready for this? I don't know how long it's going to take Pam to unpack this. Hi Joe, all 3 orders came today, and you know I have been crafting with 3 neighbours in our cul-de-sac, and one is now a Club Inspire member and has bought the Gemini. I've ordered the inks, the sub boxes ready for our next crafty day, so we now have another 3 crafters due to lockdown. I'm sitting using the double-sided edgeable die. I have used the tree and the door die from last year. I was thinking of you whilst making it. Shut the front door is what she says. Shut the front door. That is plenty of crafting to keep you busy, Pam.
Do you know, but what's brilliant to hear there is 3 new crafters since we got locked down. If you've got somebody else started on crafting, please let me know. I got my mother-in-law into crafting, you know. She would come to our store and do some odd classes. I was dropping embroidery kits off at the door and she's been doing embroidery. So, yes, let us know if you've got somebody new into craft. We've got Pam's record to beat. Pam's got 3 new ones. So let's see who else has got people on their crafting. Right, let's just recap. We started with the nice simple widdly one. Let's just show you them again, right? So we started.
Is that a technical term? Is that
the widdly one,
yeah,
with the little with the, what is it? She's like a rocker card. Then we've progressed on and done the ones where it cuts into the front, and now we've just done a box, right? Now what I'm going to do is show you how you can do a stepper card, right? So I'll just get these put away. Give us a second, Joe, and I'll get ready and we'll do a stepper card.
No problem at all. Cindy Sue says, which is a lovely message, says, I agree. Snow one like you, Sarah, and your amazing CC team. From those in front of the cameras, producers, tech team, design team, setup staff, warehouse staff, CSRs, designers, etc. Thank you all for supporting and running the business in these crazy times. Thank you, Cindy Sue, and for everyone at home, because without you guys, we would be nothing, literally. That is the case. It's so lovely to have so many of you watching these shows day in, day out. And I know some of you are worried about us sort of rolling back some of the schedule after lockdown. Absolutely not. That is not going to be happening. That is not the case.
More shows,
More shows, please.
The way I see it is, if we're managing, Joe, just me and you and Leanne popping in every now and again, and then Debbie started popping in, now Craig's coming back, and then Fiona's going to be coming back, and then Debbie's going to be coming back. There's plenty of us. So
Absolutely.
we can do more shows, not less.
I think so. Squeeze a few more in there. Ryan says, I have to admit, I'm not getting a lot of work done in the last month because of these amazing shows. You've got crafting. For everyone's working from home, aren't they? Working hard or hardly working, you decide.
So I love that he's saying this like this. So as someone who employs over 200 people, I really hope my staff that are working from home are working really hard from home. So I daren't comment.
Yours are working hard, absolutely, yeah.
That we're all fine, fine.
If they're watching, they're all my friends on Facebook, so I get a little message on the iPad letting me know they're watching. So I'm watching you guys, I'm watching you.
He's keeping an eye out for me. Right, are you ready? Here's what we're going to do, right? I'm going to cut this card. I'm going to do a 6-inch stepper, all right? So I'm going to cut the card to 6 inches wide, right? And then what we're going to do is I'm going to get my scoreboard in. Let's have a look. So I'm going to put, first of all, where's my scoring tool? I've just had hold of it. Here it is, right? First of all, I'm going to score at 1 inch up and then 1 inch down, right? And then I'm going to go, let's have a look, let's go make the card about 4.5 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4.5, right? So we'll go 4.5 there. And then I just need to make sure 4.5 inches and we trim off the rest. So 4.5 inches long here and we'll trim off the rest there. So I'll bring this back in. So what I've done is I've done a little step and then a big step on my card as well, right? And we're going to do a nice card where we put an aperture in, and I'm going to show you how you use the other aperture this time, right? So here we go. We're going to score that over there, and we're going to put our penguin in the front. So where's our little penguin? Here he is, right? So all I'm going to do in the front one here is just the penguin, nothing else, right? And then I'm going to get my archways, and we're going to go with a rounded archway this time. So I'm going to go with a rounded archway on my little penguin just over on the left-hand side here, Joe.
Pam's got the right idea. She says, I'm watching as I've got no visitors coming to the house. So why waste the time cleaning is what Pam says. Mate, you're right.
Pam
yeah, exactly. No one's going to see
idea.
it. Be
Be like Pam. That's what we all need to be. Be a bit more like Pam. Although I'm saying that, that's exactly what my house has been like too. Who needs? What did they say? My mum's got a sign up in the hallway. It says, "A clean house is the sign of a wasted life." And I'm like, yeah, that's so funny. And then, it just really sums me mum up perfectly. That
You've
one.
got a lot of crafting to do. I mean, she's got no time for cleaning. I mean, so
well, exactly.
Fair enough. I get that.
Do you know what I'm going to do while we're on doing this? I'm going to put the Christmas on the little step here. So that this set has the word Christmas in. So I'm going to put the Christmas on the step. So I'll hold that in place. Now I'm going to de-tack my tape a lot because I'm going to have Christmas popping up there and then stick that on. Right, so we can do all of that. Look at that. We can do all that die cutting at once, Joe. All will become clear in just a second. You're going to love this card. You're going to want to make this one lots, I can tell you.
Christine says, thank goodness, because when she goes back to work, so she's going to be going back to work later in the day, means she can watch all of our amazing shows first and then go to work in the evening. I mean, absolutely winning. Or what, Christine? Christine, there is that rose gold preview coming up at the end of this show. Don't forget. I know how excited Christine has been about that rose gold collection. Remember, Rose Gold Day is happening here on Friday because Rose Gold collection, signature collection, is launching in the UK on Friday. UK viewers, there'll be no pre-order. It'll be Friday morning. You'll be able to get your hands on it, and we'll be bringing you a 2-hour craft house. Myself, you'll be here as well, won't you, Sarah, with me?
Yes, it's my craft house. It's my signature collection. Try and keep me away, Joe, is all I can say. Try and keep me away. It's quite exciting craft house this week, though, isn't it? Have you told everybody?
Yeah, so Mary in Tennessee is going to be joining us via Skype, which is amazing. We sent her the Rose Gold collection quite a while ago. She's been doing loads of crafting. Astrid in Oxfordshire, she's had it for a couple of weeks as well already. She's been doing some crafting. They're both going to be joining us live live in the studio via the medium, of course, of video calling. And yeah, they're going to be telling us what they think about it. And someone was saying, are we going to have this part or that element of the Rose Gold collection? We're going to have all of it. We will have the... I don't know how we're going to get it in the studio, Sarah, because it's a colossal collection, isn't it?
Well, I've got it all down here, Joe. So if you stay tuned just before 6 o'clock, just before we finish up, I promise you I will show you all of it. I'll give you a proper full-on sneak preview of everything.
Fantastic. It was Susan says her house is lived in. Anyone that comes over and takes umbrage to that, they're welcome to clean it.
Yep, there you go.
I think that is a great way of looking at it, Susan. Very, very busy. I need to let you know, is that the penguin you're using there, Sarah?
It is the penguin. I'm about to stamp the penguin on the front here.
40% of the penguin has gone individually.
Is that
the
right?
The penguin will be the first one to go. Do you know what? This collection will probably be fully sold out before it's even dispatched on Saturday, I reckon, at this rate. It is that busy. And then if you miss it, you'll need to wait until, in the US, you'll need to wait until July 14th when it appears on HSN. Or what you can do is you can get it now. You can lock in that amazing launch price and get all of these on their way to you. The Santa, the elf, the reindeer, the snowman, the penguin, the robin, the mouse and the bear and the archers are all included. And the archers are what you've used there, Sarah, that's right?
The archer, yes. So I used the rounded one, but you've got the rounded one and also the square one on here. So the square one is what I used on the last project. The rounded one's on this project. Look at how awesome this is. Let's have a look. I'm going to stop there. Well, it doesn't really matter. You're going to get the top of my head shot here, Joe, because I want to get this lined up perfectly. Just warning you.
The roots are still looking amazing, Tara. I don't know how you've managed to keep them so well tamed.
Honestly, have a look. It's not too bad. I mean, if you can see, it's quite dark at the back there. It's just looking a bit dingy, isn't it?
Do you have to
Do you
spray
want to see
it
what is the real colour? Here we go
Yeah.
again. There it is. Right. Yeah. So
do you have to like spray it every day with it stuff?
No, I haven't sprayed it in a couple of weeks now.
Oh.
Yeah. So honestly, I think my hairdresser's been starting to get worried that he's going to be out of a job. Or should I say, not out of a job, but he's going to be a client down.
Well, our producer Laura, her nail technician's definitely out of a job. You should see how amazing her nails are that she's managed to do like freehand on her own. So yes, she'll not be going back to the nail lady anymore. I think we've all got a bit more resourceful, haven't we, under lockdown?
I think we really have. Let's have a look. That's my ice grey blend. I'd put the ice grey shade, here it is. I've got the ice grey shade and the ice grey blend. Here's the thing. Have you got them boards, Joe? Lend us them boards and let me just explain to everybody.
Do you want
the
them?
crack. Yeah, go on. Right. Joe's bringing us them over. Hey, you can get a little bit closer to us in a minute. A couple of days you'll be able to get a metre.
I'll be able to stand next to you soon.
Oh, I don't know about that. I've got you starving on. You won't see here, but I've got demos all laid up down here. Demos all laid down there, so we don't have to make space for Joe, because Joe's got his own half of the studio. Right, here we go. So, here is your essential blends, right? So if you go for the pink box, you can go for just one box if you want. If you go for the pink box, these are the colours that you get, okay? So you get all of these different shades, and basically you get 24 different colours, and each one's got a light, a medium, and a dark, right? If you go for the expansion pack, which is called the Deep Blends, right? So this is basically the expansion pack. Now, it expands in two ways. First of all, you get 12 new colours. So can you see, for example, we have two different yellows here, a light yellow and a citrusy yellow. But in the expansion pack, you get a golden yellow. Same with your greens. Look, we've got a citrus green and a light green. Actually, we've got a jade green on here, and we're starting to get into the turquoises here. But in the expansion pack, you've got a completely different colour family, which is your alpine blends. So a completely different shade of green. You wouldn't mix them with the other greens because they're different colour families. Then the other 12 pens in this set are true colour extensions. So they're not new colours. So for example, here's coral. Now you've already got coral up here. And in the coral that's up here, you get, I think it's 1, 3 and 5. And then down here, you'll get 6, 9 and 10 or something. So you get the expansion. Same there with the tans. Here's the 9. You get the light shades of the tan. And then if you go for the expansion pack, you get the darker shades, all within the tan family. So this extends the colour range. So for example, I'm going to use the ice grey. So in your starter pack, you've got the ice grey blend. In your expansion pack, you've got the ice grey shades. So we've got the same colour. We've got basically 6 extensions of the colour now instead of 3. Does that all make sense?
Oh, it makes total sense. And the great thing is about them, they're just super easy to use, aren't they, Sarah? Like even, well, beginners, this is fantastic for beginners. Are these the ones that, are these Oliver's favourite, these ones?
Yes, I'm sure they would be Charlie's favourite if he got the chance.
If he's allowed?
Yes, so Charlie's allowed aqua pens, which basically means I can wash them off my carpet. I can wash them off. Let's have a look. What did he colour one day? Actually, one day he coloured in the couch. So they do love to colour in, my kids, I will tell you that. And so basically, he colours in his skin. He doesn't mean to, but he goes over top with his hand and we get all colouring down here. So, yes, so Charlie has the aqua pens and Oliver has the tri-blend, but Charlie started to cotton on to the fact that Oliver's pens are a bit more special in his eyes because they've got 3 pens in each one. So basically, we've had to start letting Charlie have a go supervised with the aqua pens. Now let's have a look, right, Joe? You can either colour in the back of that, or if you want to be a little bit more professional, right, you can cut it out and we'll stick it over the top, because what it's going to do is, can you see I've got some nice bright white eyes? I don't want to have my bright white eyes kind of stuck over as it was, right? I don't want them. Can you see it will bleed through? So bleeding through is perfectly normal with alcohol-based pens. So if I stick these over the top, look at that, it's good. He's going to cover over lovely. Now, all of this is going to fold together. So we've got the top part there. Then this part here is going to fold over, right? Then this part here folds over and pops me the Christmas up there. Now I'm going to have to cut off these little feet because God love him, he's just sticking up a tiny little bit, right? So we'll cut his little feet off, right? And I'm just going to decorate it. So I've got some whatchamacallit, I've got some bits of cardstock. Oh crikey, I cut this out already. I'd forgotten about that. I hope I've got this in the right place. Maybe should have left it and cut it out afterwards. Oh, I tell you what, that's not bad, that for he's one I prepared earlier, Joe, is it not?
I think that's pretty fabulous. Betsy says, Joe, can you please ask the big boss if you can do a line of safari animals for the peekaboo, but chunky ones, so cute, zebra, giraffe, hippo. We've got giraffes, have we not? Have I made that up in this
We
collection?
have got, no, you're absolutely right, but what do you mean when she's saying, can we have some chunky ones?
But chunky ones, like zebra, giraffe, hippo, etc.
So you want bigger than the little miniature ones that we do, is that what you mean?
Not sure, you have to elaborate for me there, Betsy. Do let me know in the comments. Joe, where might we get those colour charts for the tri-blends? I have asked about them. Hopefully we're going to have them on the website soon. Fingers crossed, is what I would say. Cindy Dotty says, so once again, I had to purchase the whole of the character set because my sister Gwen needs penguin cards in her life. I think we all need penguin cards.
We all need penguin cards in our life. Now mind your sister Gwen, it's all of us.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you seen that film, Happy Feet? I know I think I've asked you this before.
You asked me this the other day. We haven't. We need to watch it.
Such a great film. I haven't seen March of the Penguins. Have you seen March of the Penguins?
Haven't seen March of the Penguins, no.
That's it. It's a documentary, that one. Oh, well, I can be highbrow every now and then. I like the odd documentary.
I was watching a documentary about digestive biscuits last night.
So highbrow.
Right, let's have a look. Are you seeing how cute this little saying is that I've got for this one? Right, where is my penguins? Well, actually, where are my penguins?
Sally says he's certainly not going to be appearing in Happy Feet, is he, after you just trim them off?
He's not, no. Right, I look at this, right. So because it's Christmas, right, you can have Believe in the Magic of Christmas, but the one I like is It's Penguining to Look a Lot Like. How cute's that? Look, I've got this one here. It's penguining to look a lot like. It's a little bit like when we were playing dad jokes the other day, wasn't it?
It really
what were
was.
We doing that for? Oh, it was on Father's Day.
It was Father's Day.
Why would we be doing dad jokes? And it was like, oh yes, it was just Father's Day the other day. Right, it's penguining to look a lot like. And then I've just got a little tiny snowflake to go on the corner. And look how awesome this whole thing. Look at this.
Jeffrey
Joe,
was saying,
come on.
Sarah, we could have crafting with Charlie Oliver and friends. That could be one of our new shows. It would be fun, but it would be pretty manic in here, I think, with loads of sort of 3 and 6-year-olds running around.
Yes, that doesn't sound like something that's the most fun for Mummy. I'm sure the kids would absolutely love that, though.
That is a lovely, lovely card. Katie wants to know what a digestive biscuit is. I was going to explain, but I think, seeing as you've seen the documentary, I think you can explain, Sarah, seeing as you're the expert.
So biscuits for us are like your guys' cookies, right? We dunk them in our cup of tea. Now, I know I've had before, you know, when you make like a sweet pie, you have a graham cracker base. Yep, right? Now, digestives taste like a graham cracker base. So if I was making something like a cheesecake or whatever, I'd get a bag of digestives, smush them all down, melt some butter, and melt all that together and press that to make the base of my sweet pie base. Yep, so if I was making like a cheesecake or a lemon meringue pie or something like that, key lime pie, I use them for the base. So digestive biscuits are like your graham cracker tasting, but they're about the size of a cookie, and they're brilliant to dunk in your biscuit and in your cup of tea, and we have ones that are covered in chocolate, and apparently demand in the UK for digestive biscuits has gone through the roof since lockdown, which is why we've all got really fat.
We have. I don't really know many people that have, managed to sort of get really, really slim on this lockdown. Denise is saying, I'd love to see the peekaboos in a Halloween version as well.
Oh, right, write it down. I'm writing it down.
Write it down. That was a fantastic idea. Let me run you back through all of the designs that you've got in this bundle that you've got here. So let's take you through everything you've got. So you've got those cute little mouses in there, or mice, I should say. And the great thing about these is they are festive mice. Do you know why? Because they've got hats on. They're wearing their Christmas hats, which is great. You've then got the reindeers. Now, you know I said that the penguin was the busiest. The reindeer has caught up because the reindeer is now at 40% as well. So it is, do they gallop, reindeers? Oh, they fly at Christmas, don't they? It's flying into the lead. You've got the elf here as well. This is wonderful, which is, I just think it is fantastic. You can see they're peeking through, which is great. Lovely that you're gonna be able to create the apertures with that frame as well. It's lovely, concertinaed, almost tunnel card here with a penguin. The penguin is your other favourite as well. Remember, if you can't choose and you're going for the whole collection, you get all of it, which is fantastic. The Santa one here, as you can see, that is fantastic. I love it in a sort of peeking over the edge there as an edge ball, which is wonderful. And we've got this one here, which is the snowman. Oh, and he's inside as well, which is fantastic. You can see as you line it up, he's back and front, which is brilliant. That one there. Then we've got the polar bears in here too. These are super adorable. And we've got the little robin muscling in on the action there. The great thing is when you own all of them, you can mix and match the characters and you can interchange the sentiments as well. This one here got the robin, and I've got Santa there as well in the background, which is absolutely brilliant. £41 gets you all of them, which is great. You also get, don't forget, the frames too. You're getting absolutely everything you need to make some really, really fabulous cards. Now, maybe you want to grab yourself some pens as well. Maybe today's the day. We worked so hard to get these tri-blend markers back in stock for you, exceptionally busy. We basically had to bring the stock back from America to be able to retail it for you. 48 pens in here, which gives you 3 times the amount of colours, of course, because you've got the lightest, the medium and the darkest shade in every single one of those. 129.58 or 194.12. Everyone will get free postage and packaging or free shipping and handling on those pens if they're in your order as well. Remember, platinum members in the UK, you're going to save about an extra £26 there almost. You're saving as well about an extra $40. Platinum members in the US, great value for money on those. Now, if you need some adhesives for you, we've got the Ultimate Adhesive collection. The 3 heroes, the Holy Trinity when it comes to the glues we bring you, the wet glues at least. You've got your all-purpose, your tacky, and you've got your 3D glue gel within there as well. You get all of them for £10 or $18. Don't forget as well about your out of this world deal, and it is these. It is your sparkle pens. You've got your perfect pastels, the glitz and glamour, and you've also got that clear overlay, which means you can glitterify absolutely anything that you want to, which is great. Now, we've got some stamps for you on the show too. These are your magical Christmas 4-piece rubber stamp collection. Less than 50 of these now left to go around. You need to be quick for these as well if you want to go for those. We've got the liquid inks for you, the Sparkle Christmas liquid ink bundle. 9 pots in here. So you've got your Forest Glade that has your Heartside, your Lichen and your Garden Green. You've got your Enchanted Hues, which has got your Cotton Candy, your Teacup and your Firefly. And you've got Mystic Tones, and in Mystic Tones you can expect to get Peacock Blue, Fig and Peony. Perfect for all of your Christmas crafting. Definitely pop yourself back to Thursday's show if you want to see some more techniques with those. Debbie did that wonderful shaving foam technique with these, which was brilliant. Right, I'm going to hand you back to Sara. We're going to stick on these peekaboos. Remember, our brand new Christmas peekaboos. It's a world exclusive launch. Nowhere's had them yet. They won't be coming to HSN until mid-July, so a great chance to get your hands on these now. They're dispatched from Saturday, so think of it like a VIP sneak preview, but we'll make sure they wing their way to you from Saturday. Right, Sara, which one do you fancy showing us next?
I'm going to do an envelope. Well, actually, I don't do envelopes anymore. I do envelope boxes. Because if you're going to do it, all of our cards are dimensional. You might as well go for it, okay? So, got the envelope box creator. It's in a special pack, the envelope box creator and the score master together. You'll see me using them all the time. I know hundreds and hundreds of you have invested in this over the last few months. So, brilliant that you get a bit of a reminder on what you're going to do with it. So, once you get into the instructions, and a few people have asked about getting extra copies of the instructions if they've lost them, they are available to download on the website in the download section. Here's the step-by-steps. Then you've got all of your sizes in millimetres. I like to work in inches. So here's your flat envelopes. Here's your ones for 1/2 inch deep. Then you've got ones for 3/4 or 1 inch deep. I'm going to do a 1/2 inch envelope here. So what you do is you fold over, so we're just working on the 1/2 inch. Then you decide how big you want your envelope to be. So I've decided I'm going to make a 4 inch by 5 inch one. So what happens is you come along to the 4 inch column and you just basically, if you just block off everything else, we know we're looking down here. Then you come down to the 5 inch. So I come down to 5 inch and come along the line, and what's in that bottom box is the size we need to work off. So 7.5 inch square cardstock, and you need lines D and F. And we are using position 1 and 2. So I've got here my 7.5 inch, right? If I just move that up, positions 1 and 2 relate to these steps that we have going on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we come right into the corner here, right? If I come along, it was D and F, wasn't it? So we come along to D, you score D at position 1, then you step up the step till we get into position 2 and score D again. Now it's the same on the opposite corners. You come along and we're going to do D, then we're going to go into the little step and we're going to score into D again. And then the other 2 corners, so you've got the same D on opposite corners. Can you guess what's going on the other one? Line F. And what you'll see is F will cross where we've got the D lines. So you're going to cross the D lines with your F, and it's the same here. Position 1, you're going to do line F, and then up into position 2, and you're going to do line F again, right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to just fold and burnish all of the crease lines. So it just gives us this really nice little score. Now, if we were just doing a regular envelope box, you would literally start your assembly now. However, we're going to use our peekaboos on our envelope box, which means that you're going to do the decoration before you stick it together, just like you would if you were doing a box, okay? So let me just show you. In the corners, we're going to cut in from the edge, and you're going to take a little snip out from the corner, and then you're going to take off this extra little bit that's in here. Can you see that? So we end up with like a little flap like a box. Let me show you that again. Come in from the side and cut. You're going to take your little sliver out, cut out the little piece that's left, and then we're going to cut out this little corner here that's left, and that gives you little gluing flaps for the bottoms. Now for the tops, they can come away all together. So what I like to do is I can round off onto my right and then flip it over and round off onto the right again. And then the little sign here, we're going to go into the corner, flip it over, and then go into the corner again. So there is my envelope box ready to assemble. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my rounded archway. So this is why I did 5x4, you see, because it happens to just be exactly the right size. So I'm going to get that positioned just on there nicely, just about down to here. Stick that in place, and then I want my Santa Claus. So where's my little Santa Claus? Here he is, right. So I'm going to have my word for Santa, and then I'm going to have my actual little Santa itself. So just like you saw me do with the other one, the Santa fits in there. And so don't make sure those dies are not overlapping, okay? So you don't want them to be touching each other as they go through the machine, because that's how you damage the dies.
And the Santa one, obviously quite specific to the character itself, isn't it? But the other ones, the other sentiment elements are quite generic, really, aren't they? So if you wanted to mix and match them, Sarah, absolutely, that's something we can do, yeah?
You can absolutely do easily. In fact, we designed them that way.
So are the spacings the same for all of them?
They are all
Wonderful.
identical. And it's very, very clever how we've kind of thought through that. So even if I do say so myself, I'm saying we. It's the royal we, Joe, as you would imagine. The royal we, i.e. the fantastic product people that we have in Leanne's team. Right, there is the little Santa all positioned, ready to go. So this will actually fit. Look at this. It's going to fit through if I use it in the junior. So I'm just going to use my plates just all together there. I'm going to pop that through my Gemini.
I need to let you know, very, very busy on the big collection. Over a third of our world exclusive launch stock has gone. And you think, Crate and Crafts haven't got their hands on it yet, HSN haven't got their hands on it yet. Of the individuals, the penguin, the reindeer, and there's one other that's very, very busy, are all on 40%. The snowman is on 40% as well. They will be the first three to sell out if you are cherry picking. When you go for them individually, you can go for them on a 2-4 as well. 2-4, £11 or $17, £41, $75 altogether. It's a bit of a hard task to ask someone to make a decision on 2 or 4 of these, really.
Yes,
isn't it,
that's
Sarah?
exactly why I told you. If that's where you are and you're sitting on the fence, stop it. Just wait till the end of the show and then make a decision. Because trust me, I will have convinced you that you need the whole lot.
Mindy's asking, what's a good paperweight for envelopes or envelope boxes, Sarah?
Oh, I use the stamping card that we have.
Cool.
Stamping card's really nice weight. And then look, because I've got that gap, I'm going to put some acetate behind. So I'm just going to peel off the back and stick my acetate behind here. Red liner tape, by the way, is brilliant for putting things like your acetate in place. Oh, and we've got the heavyweight acetate back in stock. So Hunky Dory were very kind to send us some more heavyweight acetate. Where we've been running low, they've been keeping us right, Joe.
Wonderful. You'll find that over on the website, of course, if you want to go and grab that. If you love all things hunky-dory, you'll want to join us this Thursday. There's a very special cartload coming up. Not only is it cartload, yes it is, but it's a hunky-dory cartload. Oh, is that your arches there that are included?
Can I just show you? Because I'm realising that I'm going to run out of time and I still want to do my Z-fold card. So, if you imagine you're going to put this in and cut this round and along the bottom, then you're going to end up with a nice aperture. And I'm going to stick my aperture over the front here, Joe. And then I've also already stamped and coloured in my little Santa Claus. So you'll just see me putting that together, just like I've been doing with all the rest of the projects. But you'll see that kind of coming together as it was, as my whole card starts coming together.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. And this is just one of so many things. Of course, you can make cards. You can do home decor pieces. You can do box frames with them. This is envelopes. Of course, you do boxes with these if you wanted to as well. Lots of you getting these. Lots of you got these. A lot of you letting me know that you're already pre-ordering for some of the things that might be happening tomorrow as well. Don't forget as well, this whole week is leading up to that Rose Gold Day on Friday. It's going to be a very, very exciting day on Friday. Lots of you getting these, which is fantastic. And remember, you get all of them in the collection. In there, you're getting Santa, Elf, you've got the reindeer, you've got the snowman, the robin, the mouse and the bear in there as well. We've got a very special masterclass tomorrow as well, haven't we, Sarah?
I'm very excited, yes. Anybody who got up early to watch me this morning on Create and Craft, you will have seen those amazing boxes. And then actually anybody who saw me on HSN with them will have seen the fabulous, like the shaped boxes. So they are fabulous. We had a fantastic morning this morning on Create and Craft. I'm going to be doing the whole masterclass in the morning with those boxes as well. So there we
you
go.
could even get your order in right now if you wanted to. Peg says, are there 48 tri-blend pens available? There are. The 48 that we have on the show is the whole collection, which is fantastic. I'll take you through those again in just a few minutes. Again, with these, Sarah, the colour combinations you use, even with the Santa, you could do green and silver and have something that looks very different to this red and black one if you wanted to.
Totally. I love the red and black though. This is the one, by the way, where I've done the, can you see, you've got the front of the Santa Claus. I haven't got time to sit and stamp them all and colour them, but you saw me working on that earlier. What I've done is, I've stamped him, I've coloured him, I've cut him out ready, and here he is. If he just goes on the top there, oh, do you know what? I haven't cut my Santa Claus out. I've cut a different character out.
Who's that?
I don't know. I've mixed them up when I've put them on. But he's my little Santa imposter. Little imposter Santa goes on there.
He looks like a Santa angel.
He does look like a Santa angel, doesn't he? That's really funny. Bless us. Yeah, I've got that wrong, haven't I? Well, that'll teach us to pay more attention when I'm putting them together, Joe. Right, are you ready? So I've got Santa, and then I've got Claus. So we've got Santa Claus, and I've actually got, is that you, Santa Claus? So let's have a look. It's going to go on the front. Now my whole box will come together ready, right? So I'm going to just put a little bit of tape on these here. And actually, I wonder if I've got any red liner tape. I probably have, Joe, but I just won't be able to put my hands on it. Oh, look at this. I've got it. Right. What I love about me red line, look at this. I've got different thicknesses, and I've got that awesome super duper thin one, which I'm going to use, which is brilliant for envelope boxes. So I'm going to put my envelope box together with the awesome super duper thin one.
Sally says all the Christmas stuff is making it tough for her to decide what her Christmas cards are going to look like. There's so many options, Sally. Absolutely. Maybe they could look a lot like these, I'm thinking. Is there going to be another...
I love these, you know. That's what I think. Anybody who's doing cards for kids, they're an absolute must-have, these ones.
Stacey's asking, I'm not sure which product this is, Sarah, but I'm sure you'll know. Is there going to be another order of the holiday peekaboo coming, or is it snooze you lose, y'all?
I don't know. It depends on how quickly our suppliers would be able to make another batch. Well, put it this way, that stock that you're calling stock updates on is 3 months worth of stock.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different when we say it's a cart load and we're telling you, because that's like the last of the stock of something. However, when we've got brand new launches like this and you're giving those sort of stock updates, Joe, it's more than a little bit worrying, let's just say.
Absolutely is, but you don't need to be worried because you can get your order in right now. You can be amongst the first crafters globally. Well, you will be the first crafters globally to get your hands on them. Slight extended dispatch message Saturday. They're going to be sent to you from Saturday. That is beautiful, Sarah.
Isn't it cute as? Totally cute as. Right, I'm going to go and find my right Santa Claus to stick on, and then I'm going to find the correct Santa Claus, put it all back in the right place, and then I'm going to get ready for that Z Fold card that I promised. Remember, we've been building up on the little steps. We're going up to that Z Fold as the crescendo of the show.
Okie doke. Now, very, very busy. As I said, over a third of this big global launch stock has sold out and gone. However, what I can see is there is an awful lot of you with this sat in your basket. So what I want to do is give you an opportunity to just get your baskets checked out. Know that you're not going to miss any of Sarah's demonstrations. Now, whilst you do that, let me share with you all the details of how you can watch and shop at the same time. Hi, I'm Joe from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can grab the best deals and shop whilst you watch during our shows. So the best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. Head on over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV. You can see all of our shows, offers, and even shop while you watch. Now if you want to get involved and comment along, head over to our Facebook page. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and lol with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even AirPlay directly onto your big screen. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. All the details there of how you can watch and shop at the same time. Christine's saying, please, is that glitter around the arch or what? I love that. And how's it done? If you wanted to add a bit of glitter, don't forget the Out of This World deal. You've got the clear overlay that you could glitter any arch with that one if you wanted to. Right, let me just remind you exactly what is included in this brand new World Launch bundle. So you're getting, of course, Santa, Elf, Reindeer, Snowman, Penguin, Robin, Mouse, Polar Bear, and the arches in there as well. It should be $65.91 in the UK. It's £41. Goes from $92.55 in the US down to $75. So you're saving over 35% in the UK, which is amazing value for money. Will be dispatched as well on Saturday, so it's due into our warehouse any day now. As soon as it comes in, it will be winging its way to you. You'll be the first crafters to get your hands on it, which is very, very exciting. Something else that's proving exceptionally busy in the show is those tri-blend markers. They are the perfect colouring medium to go with your peekaboos. In here you get the essentials and you're getting the deep blends in here as well. A lot of people asking about when we'll get more of the Spectrum Noir marker paper back. The thing is, the Nina cardstock is pretty much two of the same things. Just one is in a pad and the other one is loose. So I'm not too sure. What I'd always say with anything, when something is out of stock on our website, put your email address into the box below where it says it's sold out. That way you'll get a email the moment that it comes back in stock. You'll never have to miss it. But in the meantime, I would say probably try the Nina cardstock would be my suggestion. Now, about sort of 20, 25 minutes left on this show. Any questions you've got about these dies, how these dies work, absolutely get them into me over on Facebook. I am watching, or I'm monitoring the Crafters TV Facebook live feed at the moment. So that is the place to drop your comments. I know Sara has got more to show. It wouldn't be an edgeable show, Sara, if there wasn't a Z Fold card, would there? Just to let you know as well, there's thousands of people watching us live in this show. We are so extraordinarily busy. But yeah, it wouldn't be an edgeable show without a Z Fold, Sara.
I know I'm getting predictable as anything. However, honestly, these cards look amazing. They literally look amazing, right? So watch this, what I'm going to do. I'm starting with A4. It's exactly the same principle if you're working with 8.5 by 11, those of you who like to work in the US. What you're going to do is you're going to score your card in half. So for me, that's one little notch before the 6, right? And then you're going to score this in half as well, which is one little notch before the 3, right? If it was 8.5 by 11, then you would score it at half of 11, which would be 5.5, and then you would score it half of 5.5, so 2 3/4. So slightly different, but not a massive amount different, okay? That gives you what we call a fold back card. Then what you do is you get your guillotine, Joe, and you pop your guillotine, and we're going to square this off. So whereas it was one little notch before the 6, you just come to one little notch before the 6, cut the whole thing off, and look at that, we are ready to go. Now, to do a Z fold card, this then flips over and that sticks onto the front of your card. I've done loads of these and it still never fails to amaze me, right? Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a very, very gentle score line.
We've got competition, Sara.
Oh dear, go on.
Fiona's on Creating Craft.
Oh! Yeah, right, I'm not even going to comment there because I'll be in bother off Fiona if she thinks I'm pinching all of her customers. Right, let's have a look. So with this one, I was going to do the little polar bear. Where is he? Here he is. And he comes in and says holiday. So look what I've got the holiday and then the little polar bear. And I'm going to stick these, holiday, little polar bear, stick these along the top, Joe. And actually, do you know what? This will go through me mini.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, perfect. So little polar bear and then, just crikey, let me just make sure. It's going to be this side where it needs to fit on. We're all good. I think I might just squeeze that
slightly. To be honest as well, I mean, like polar bears, I mean, they are Christmases, no doubt about that. But you'd use a polar bear card all year round, wouldn't you? There's no reason it has to just be for Christmas. A polar bear is for life, not just for Christmas.
Not just for Christmas. Well, just don't use the holiday die with them. You know, you don't have to use the holiday die.
Yeah.
Right, so here is the holiday die and the polar bear, right? And then watch, I'm going to take these off and I'm going to use the polar bear and the holiday die again. So let me just see, I'll try and get them perfectly lined up as well. So about the same distance there as what we had here. And then if I take the holiday off, don't you rip, I don't need you to rip off yet, right? And then I'm going to pop the holiday right on the edge here. Nice. And then I'm going to do the same again. I'm just going to switch it round. These are ridiculously easy. I know I said I was building up to the most complicated one, but only because it looks complicated. It's actually just as easy to do as all your other ones are.
I think if you were batch making as well, these would be a good one to do, wouldn't they? Because you could do, I guess you could do all of your cutting out, then all your colouring in. And also, you give someone a Z-fold card as a Christmas card, they're going to think that they're on your, like, double A-list Christmas card list. Like, you know, you've got the best card up there with, like, immediate family almost.
I love that you've got them categorised based on how good of a card they get for Christmas.
Oh, of course, that's what it is, isn't it? It depends. You know, you can value your friend. The currency of your friendship is depending on how good a Christmas card is.
How good well, there you go. I'm not going to disagree with that.
I just hope I get a good Christmas card this year now.
Well, you want to. I'm feeling under pressure too now, Joe. What can I say? Right, here we go. So, got all that. There's my Z-fold piece ready to go on the front. So if I get the whole card prepared, yes, this was it, wasn't it? Yes. Right, I'm just going to do a little bit of very basic matting and layering.
It seems like every time we demonstrate one, they just get busier and busier. The polar bear has also jumped to 40% now as well. And the robin is hot on its heels too. Still way out in the lead though, far away is of course the penguin. The penguin. That's not what I was going to say. The whole collection. I was having a senior moment there.
My favourite.
So Laurie Crawford said, I just sorted out the corner of my hair. She says she's got hers. It's going to be making its way through Siberia to the US. Oh, she was talking about it coming from China. Well, it's not actually. It's going to come from our UK Global Distribution Centre and it will get flown over. Don't you worry. So it won't be having to make its way up through Siberia. I thought for a moment that Laurie was in Alaska. I was really excited about that. I wonder how many of our viewers are in Alaska. So I've always wanted to go there. You'll find all of these lots of these critters will be there in Alaska, I reckon, as well.
I love your interesting factoids for the day, Joe. I mean, it was like, what was it you said once? Where did you think something was, that one animal?
Oh, those sea pigs from Bermuda. No, they're not in Bermuda. They're in the Bahamas. No, they're in the Bahamas? Yeah. Yeah, so once I asked Matt, who's our sort of, you know, he does everything from cameras to building the shows and finding us pictures as well. I asked him to any chance you could put some pictures of sea pigs on the show so we could talk about the sea pigs in the Bahamas. He thought it was a typo and I asked him for sea pics. So he just loaded a load of pictures of the sea. No pigs in sight.
No pigs to be seen. Right, here we go. So I'm going to get the rest of my Z-fold card ready to put together. So again, these are just some little pieces here. But then also we're going to do some stamping and colouring in. I've got time to do a little bit more colouring with our tri-blend pens.
Oh, I should think so. Those tri-blends are really, really busy. I'll run you through all the colours you're getting included again before the end of the show. And these are fantastic as well because you're making something, Sarah, but also you're getting to do a bit of colouring as well, aren't you? Which is just brilliant. A bit of mindfulness.
Yeah, it's always a total Brucey bonus. So here we go. There's all of my card kind of ready to go. So I'm going to get ready now with the stamping. So in the set, here it is. So here's my polar bears. And I like to do them separate. But it's completely up to you. You can just stamp them directly on. You could just stamp them directly onto here. However, I like doing them. Oh, here we go. Yes. Oh my gosh, where have I put me bit of? I had a little bit of Nina.
Mary is in Bermuda, and she says I think that's how he got on the subjects originally all those weeks ago. No pigs in Bermuda. They have got beautiful parrotfish though. Can't imagine what a parrotfish would look like.
I have no idea what a parrotfish would look like either. That sounds pretty exciting, doesn't it? Right, here we go.
Busier and busier and busier as we move towards the end of this show. Almost, Sarah. I can't quite believe I'm even saying this. Are you ready? You might just steady yourself against the counter a moment because I'm concerned. I know you will be. Almost half the stock of our brand new global launch stock has sold out. It's so
half the stock of everything we've got?
Almost half of the big collection sold out and gone. Really, really busy on this show, as we knew it would be. and it has been so busy. Hundreds of you ordered before the show. Hundreds of you have ordered since the show started as well. It just keeps getting busier and busier and busier. Where is that paper from, is Shadiah is asking. Any idea, Sarah?
That one there, I'm pretty sure it was one of my Sarah signature collections.
Okie doke. Hundreds of you going for that big collection right now. Don't forget as well about the Out of This World deal. Those sparkle pens are very, very busy too. Maybe we could have characters that are people, Marie is asking. You guys absolutely love the peekaboo concept. So many of you. What was it? The ones that people wanted the other day? People wanted Australian ones with quokkas and kangaroos and koalas. Can you imagine that? Cuteness overload. Is what that is. I love how international we are as well. Janet's watching in Singapore. We've got Marie watching in Bermuda or Bahamas? Bermuda. Malia's watching us in Hawaii. I mean, we're just all across the globe. There was someone, I think it might be Sarah earlier, was watching in Melbourne, Australia. We even had people viewing from as well. We are a very international bunch,
what
aren't
can we say? We're the cool kids, aren't we? Cool kids, no matter where we are in the world, we've got some awesome craftiness for you. What can I say? Right, so I've done my little guy here coloured in, right? You can colour him in any colours you want, but I've coloured him in, and I've done a version where I've coloured him in and then also cut him out. So I've got my little critter. I've done one in blue and one in pink. Let me just tear these in here so you can see them.
I'm going to have to bring the iPad over to you. You're going to need to see the parrotfish, Sarah. It's got big teeth. It looks like a cross between a fish and a donkey.
Oh, my life.
I'm going to show you on the camera, yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's all I'm
Look at
saying
this.
there.
It looks like a cross between a parrot and a donkey and a fish.
We got it.
Look at this.
That's a pretty scary looking
apparently they're so powerful they can bite through rocks. Oh, I'm never going swimming in Bermuda if I ever get there.
I'm pretty sure if you make it over to the Bahamas, you're probably going to be going swimming, Joe. If I'm just being really honest.
Sea Peaks, Bahamas, swimming there, yeah, no problem. Bermuda, parrotfish. Think I'm staying well and truly on dry land. I think it's Astrid says that looks like a character from Shrek. It does, doesn't it?
I love the chit chat that we have going on here. It's always great. Do you know? And I find, do you know? It's funny because the chit chat on Facebook very different to the chit chat on YouTube. So we like to keep up to date with all of it. So right, here we go. So what I'm doing, Joe, is I've just cut the holiday ones out here, right? So all I've done is I've cut them out so that when you then, let's have a look here, right? When you then take these out, so can you see, they're going to all stay in together. So I'm actually, I've got one here, Joe, that I've already die cut. And
Mo on YouTube says that fish needs braces. I don't think they can. I don't think they go to the dentist. Fish. No one's going to the dentist at the moment. Let's face it.
So, right, I'm going to stick my holiday in silver glitter over top of my... Yeah, see how much better that looks there when we stick the holiday over the top? So much better, right? So these are going to go over the front. And then I'm going to get what you will have noticed that we've done, which is absolutely mission critical when it comes to your Z Fold cards, right? Can you see this here? These two here are going to stick on. It's the two bits in the middle where you'll see the front and back, okay? So can you see, before I stick it on, I'm going to pop my little blue bear with the front is going to go on there, which means the little blue bear behind, let's make sure I put him on the back of him, goes behind here. All right, there's our little one behind. Now the other one, what I thought we'd do is the other way. So you'd have his little face peeking from behind here. So this time you've got the behind on the back, the front on the behind. Does that make sense? Yeah, maybe it doesn't make sense what I'm saying, but it makes sense what you can see, right? And then there's the little one there, so he's peeking on there. So then what we're going to do is we're going to put tape on the back of this part here. Right, plenty of it on, and plenty of it on around here as well, right? And then I'm going to put tape over there. So I'm using my dotty tape pen over here. Oh, not anymore. Are you at the end? Yeah, we are. Excellent. Right, this is going to go. So we've got a holiday. Now, with the Z Fold cards, you can either put them at the bottom or they look quite good in the middle as well. So I'm just going to make sure all that's lined up and stuck nicely. Yes, it is. There we go. So we've got our holiday with the little... So as you look at it from the front, in fact, have a little look from the front here, right? You've got the guy with his little friend and you're having a little look through the front. Yep, there he is. And then all we're going to do is we've got holiday. So I've stamped out all the extra little pieces that go with it. So I've got may your, and then we've got holiday. So may your holiday be filled with fun. And that just comes on this part here. May your holiday be filled with fun. And then I've got a couple of little snowflakes, which we're just going to stick on there, Joe. Got my glue gun out ready. There we go. Look, I timed it to perfection just to save a little bit of time to preview that rose gold, haven't I?
Oh, you have, indeed. It's as if you knew. I've got some samples over here now. I'm so excited for people to see the paper pad out of all of it. Oh, my, it glittered. Oh, yes, glittered.
Well, you're going to have to give us a moment to get everything tidied down off my desk so that we can get to go with it. But I tell you what, we haven't done bad, have we not? So let me just remind you what we did, okay? We started with the very, very simple rocker card. You can all do these ones, right? Then we progress on to the one where we had the die cut in the front and all inside all those little deers are standing on top of each other, right? So you've got all the little deers standing on top of each other. Then we moved on and did the box. So then I showed you how to do it in the front of the box with the little aperture on the front. And remember that little tag that went with it. Then after that one, we did the stepper card where I cut the Christmas onto the little step as well. So it's not just the stepper card with the penguin, we've got the Christmas cut into the little step. Then we did our envelope box. Here's our little Santa Claus up here that I used the wrong cutter on and he had some wings. So there's our little Santa Claus with wings. And then finally, we've just done the Z Fold card. I tell you what, biggest launch party demo lineup in the history of launch parties.
Oh, absolutely. Let me just quickly run you through all the options as well when it comes to... What options? They're not options, are they? The option is that you're all going to be going for is getting the lot, let's face it. But in here, you've got the mice, you've also got the reindeer, you've got the elf, the penguins are in here. I've also got as well Santa. Love Santa as well, done on the over the edge technique there. We've got the snowman here, you've got those polar bears, which are also gorgeous. And you've got as well that robin there too. Really, really gorgeous. It was a massive world launcher we just brought to you, and half of a world launch stock has gone. Now, it is a bit of like a it's a VIP preview really because it's going to be dispatched on Saturday, which is fantastic. Coming into our warehouse in a couple of days and we'll get it straight out to you. Be the first people globally to get your hands on it. However, before Saturday, you're going to want to be here because it is Rose Gold Day. I have been talking about and teasing you with this collection for longer than I'd care to admit because it is absolutely stinking beautiful. The whole thing, it is gorgeous. Let me show you here some of the samples that have been made. Oh yes, you're going to have sequins, rose gold sequins. Yes, please. There are rose gold embossing powders in here. There are some amazing, really big statement floral dies in here. Check out this gorgeous box frame that's been made with the collection. I mean, this is just, do you know what it oozes? Class. That's what it is about. It is a super glamorous, classy collection that you've got. Again, look at these wine glasses here. There's a beautiful, adorable handbag there as well. Let me show you some of these. Oh, I love. There's even, oh yeah, you guessed it, rose gold edgeables coming up for you as well. Check out these. It is just glorious. Yes, there's going to be flower forming foam in here as well. There are foiling elements for you. There is a bit of everything. The paper pads are just off the chart. Next level amazing when it comes to this collection too. So many great ways of you using it. Remember, it's all going to be coming up for you on the Craft House. It's Rose Gold Day on Friday. In fact, Mary in Tennessee just sent me an email. Basically, she's been like so excited. She's been emailing me pictures for weeks, Sarah, of things she's been making. She just emailed me to tell me it's amazing for scrapbooking. There's a load of pictures, a load more pictures attached. She's been making so much stuff. It's all going to be happening. Look at that, just as a little, I love this. It's got a little pull out. Look at that pop-up element there. How glorious is that? Can you see that? That is amazing. Loads of wonderful elements on there. You can get the Mahusive collection as well. Sarah, everyone has got to make sure they join us on Friday, haven't they?
Oh, it's going to be massive. 4 o'clock UK time. So that is what? 4 o'clock in the
11
UK.
a.m.
So that's 11 a.m. Eastern or 8 a.m. Pacific time. We've got a whole 2-hour show dedicated just to demo. You want to see how many demos I've got, right? I've literally got tons of demos lined up. We're going to be going off to a couple of you crafters to see what you've been making with it. But I've got demo after demo after demo after demo. It's going to be absolutely massive. Now, a couple of little samples and then I'm going to run you through everything that's in the collection. So these, how fabulous is this, okay? This is one of the ribbons in the pack which is then being foiled onto some of the beautiful papers that you've got in the set as well. We've got cut and emboss folders in here. How beautiful are those folders? The perfume bottles. You've also got here, can you see these little flower forming foam? There is a collection, brand new collection of flower forming foam, a quilling flower, and also some amazing colours of foam in there. Now, this is one of our beautiful edgeables in the set. Look at the rose gold mirror card. Look at the rose gold spot foiling on here as well and how all that comes together.
I think Christine is about to pass out, Sarah. She says, oh gosh, I've got the rose gold paper pad. It's the best paper pad ever. I've got 3 packs here and I want more.
If you want, let me just say, it's going to be available on the website from Friday morning. If it's extra things like the paper pads that you want, you are absolutely going to have to get them on Friday because it will totally sell out. So the only way you'll be able to get them, you know, I honestly think the paper pads could sell out on Friday, which will mean any big bundles we do, like next week, the week after, will not have papers in them because the papers have been so popular, okay? So there is that gorgeous big like explosion box. These are stamps and dies, by the way. Now we are doing, just so you know, we're doing like a starter kit. So we've got a starter kit for those of you that just want to get a little bit from the collection. But then we're also doing an extra foil set. We're doing an extra set of the flower forming stuff. We've got an extra collection of stamps and dies. We have a shaker card collection, right? Shaker card collection in there as well. So here we go. This is the die set from your shaker card. I'm going to walk you through absolutely all of it, but trust me, you are going to totally love it. Do you want me? In fact,
look at that one.
Look at that card.
Shut the front door.
Who's this? This is one of Claire Murphy's. Oh, Claire, that is off the chart. Amazing. You're going to all ask me how to do that, aren't you? I'm going to have to ask Claire how to do that because that is absolutely... Or I'm going to have to work that out because that is a fantastic card. Right, we'll get one of those for a masterclass at some point, I promise you. Right, I'm going to get these all put away and I'm going to start and run you through all of the product, okay? Are you ready? So, first of all, cardstocks are absolutely gorgeous. So can you see here? We've got, they've all, these ones have come out. The colours in the cardstock set that we have is we have the glitter card in the rose gold glitter card. Then this, it's like a, can you see it's got the rose gold fleck in it, but it's like that lovely aged brown. It's the same with the pink. So it's a pearlescent finish with a rose gold fleck. And then also a rose gold mirror card. So again, this is a, let's have a look, I want to tell you exactly how many sheets. Includes mirror, glitter and pearlescent. Okay, come on, tell me how many sheets. A4 luxury cardstock. 4 colours, 6 sheets of each, right. 4 colours, 6 sheets of each. So if you're going to want more of this, you're going to have to multi-order. This is double-sided, the pearl, by the way. You're going to have to multi-order these because you only get 6 sheets of each. That is the card pack, right? We only do 1 luxury card pack in the range. The foam, can you see? It's 9x12 sheets, 9 pieces. You get 3 of each of 3 different kind of blush colours. Then we've also got, can you see the 12x12 pad? And if I flick you through the designs on the 12 by 12 pad, the papers, these are, you've got spot glittering on here. Can you see the spot glittering there, Joe? We've got spot foiling on here. So we've got foiled shapes, glitter shapes. I love this one here with all the glitter on there as well. But they're just beautiful papers. As you were saying, really good for scrapbooking as well, right? We do this in the 12 by 12 and we also do a 6 by 6 version of the pad. Now, I've also done, first time ever, 2 little bottles of rose gold glitter glue. I've got embossing powder and fine glitter in rose gold as well, right? Then we've got a fantastic foiling die. That is not my foiling die, that is here's my foiling die here, but that matches, that's an embossing folder. There's the foiling die that goes with it, and then here is the foil in the rose colour. So you've got the rose colour and then the special rose gold foiling die, which by the way, because it's a one-off, it is rose gold. The die, in fact, all the dies in this collection, actually I'll get you one and show you, because all the dies in this set are actually rose gold dies. Did you even know that, Joe? Did you know that they're all the dies, instead of being in metal, they're all rose gold coloured dies, so that you know your whole set to keep everything together nice. Isn't that amazing?
Incredible. Right, there's so much more than that. That was just an amuse-bouche, a soup
Oh,
song.
you're not letting them see the rest.
Oh, you want to see the rest?
You absolute tinker.
No, I think we're going to have to make an executive decision that if you want to see the whole collection, that is like the tip of the iceberg. You're going to have to tune in on Friday to see absolutely everything. It's not like me to be, the one.
Stamps, there's dies all in the rose gold colour.
No, you showed them too much now.
There's the stamp and die set to the perfume.
No, too much.
There's the
quick, turn the camera off. Turn the camera off.
Glitter card.
We've gone. That's it. We've gone.
Oh,
Gone.
Joe, you tinker.
Right, Friday. You can't order it until Friday morning. You'll need to get your order in. Be up, bright-eyed. Bright-eyed? Yeah, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Is that right? I think that's right.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
We'll be here with you with that on Friday. Don't forget tomorrow, brand new Crafters TV launch with those amazing boxes. Myself and Sarah will be here in the morning. Oh, and then are you feeling romantic? Do you want to take a journey into the Garden of Love with us? You can do that tomorrow night as well. Loads coming up tomorrow, so I'm excited for that morning show, though, aren't you?
I'm excited for the whole day, Joe. You know, this is an awesome week lined up on Crafters TV. It really, really is. We are worried. The rose gold. There is talk around the building that this could sell out actually on Friday. We will have sellouts from this range on Friday, and we are looking at months before some of these get restocked. So if there's something you're wanting, you're going to have to be up early Friday morning, refresh till it goes live on the website.
Joe, that's unlike you. Shut up and let Sarah... No, hush up, sorry, and let Sarah share. Joe, stop being stingy, Stacey. Look, sometimes you just have to draw the line, okay? If you're in the States, hope you have a great day. It's been so lovely to bring this show to you. If you're here in the UK, I hope you have a wonderful evening. And we'll see you back here tomorrow.
11 o'clock in the morning, making some boxes. It's a date.
It is. See you there. Take care, guys.